Oh, well, that's a start. Okay. Yeah, I'm someone who is very inefficient when it comes to recording. So, this is mostly just for me getting practice and the build up to lunatic, so I'm not dying. I mean, I decided to also include some new characters. Yes, I still encounter the crash if I flick over that. I did add the lamb for the heck of it, from Cult of the Lamb, alongside another Tails. Who both happen to share the same character, but they're just two different characters. I will get rid of this one eventually, and also player salvage. So, yeah. Of course, the character order is still going to be relatively the same. Batman for normal, Nico for hard, and Ori for lunatic. That's what we play as doing a full run through as Batman, and all endings as Batman, then all endings as Nico, and then Ori, all endings. Because suffering is in my name, apparently. I won't really be speaking through the dialogue, unless necessary. I did do Slasher for both Batman and Nico, and I will still not do them again. In this one, I am going to go for money. I'm going to need a lot more money to buy more things I need. And then, of course, I'm going to go with the good ending than evil, because I find Nightmare easier than Salvage. Also, I find it hilarious that Batman literally is still going as Batman instead of like Wayne. And although I beat the game on normal as Sonic, heck, I might as well do them again. Thank God I can remember the controls. Alright, quick order.
Hello? Hello? Hey, I hope this message finds you well. Now, I've got a salvaging job in the morning, and I imagine you got a long night ahead of you, so for the both of our sakes, I'll try to make this brief. First and foremost, your job. I'm sure your manager already went over this, but wouldn't hurt to cover it again. So you, as the night watchman here, have two duties. Keeping intruders out, and keeping all our equipment in here safe. Most notable of which, of course, being our animatronic band. You see, the animatronic characters here, you may notice they tend to move around at night. Don't fret, it's completely normal. Even animatronics need that exercise. Stops their mechanisms from locking up when they need to perform in the morning. Saves our maintenance crew a lot of hassle. Now, that normally wouldn't be an issue for you, but our animatronics, well, they also have a tendency to wander to parts of the building they aren't supposed to be in, which might also include your office. Because of that, you'll want to keep an eye on them with your cameras, just make sure they aren't straying too far away from their intended areas. And if one reaches the doorway to your office, it might be a good idea to close either of those handy mechanical doors. There should be one on both sides of your office. They stop almost any animatronic. Just close them, wait for the thunk, and the animatronic should go right back to their stage. Only close them if you absolutely need to, though. The doors drain power, and power isn't something you've got a lot of.
Alright, I'm good. Good. Today I'm going to go with money. Lolbit is still a good candidate, because, you know, they increase prices in Mendo's shop. Up. I also don't think as well. Well, the only other character I think I can take is going to be Funtime Freddy, because I want to know how he practiced with him. On hard, I'll probably take Lulhax, because all he does is add an extra character. And if he adds an early character, I won't have to worry about him. About an easy character, I won't have to worry about them at all. Also, someone like Shadow Freddy, essentially.
And I say almost every animatronic, because there is one that's a little special, though it isn't hard to deal with. Just click that reset music button on the entrance camera every once in a while, and it should leave you be. Now, if you're wondering why a place like this needs heavy-duty mechanical doors, or what all these other tools you have at your disposal are, my answer to both these questions is, don't worry about it. You probably won't need to use them tonight anyway. We just want to make sure our guards are safe and have the means to defend themselves against any threat that comes their way. Burglars, vandals, those kind of threats. Other than that, the only thing you really have to worry about is your temperature. AC shot, so you have to rely on your fan. Just turn it on every so often, it should cool you right back down. Just don't leave it on for too long, it drains power too. Oh yeah, and while all you should really need tonight are the cameras and doors, feel free to flip through the different systems on your monitor and try out some of the other tools just to get a feel for them too. It doesn't hurt to be prepared. Now, I think that's everything. Unless I'm forgetting about something. No, I'm sure that's... What the...
Also, because I'm not going for evil, I can play the new games and give them an upgrade, get depth for the extra money. You need to buy the files in the first place. Jesus Christ, I got attacked by both of them at once, holy hell. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna green run for the rest of the way. Save power, extra money. Freddy. I literally heard that behind me. I'm just like messing with the TV. Oh shit, puppet. I also don't want to get any flashlight characters, so I'll ignore the endo. Because I'm gonna rely on my usual setup. So that means Wither Foxy and one additional, because I never usually take more than one character, as I usually take someone else. There we go. So, Endo and Foxy are a pretty brutal combo. Wizard Freddy is just no. I know masked characters like Chica here are pretty good. There's also Golden Freddy, which, considering one thing I learned from watching other videos, is that if you pop the mask on for like a split second, he's gone immediately. You don't have to hold it. And me, I can just... and then he's gone. He is a good candidate. But Mendo's shop also is good. You can probably get me a character I won't struggle with.
Come get your upgrade here.
Oops. So here's early investment, super fast, poison count, multiplier. And then there's the Calder file. That gives me 80. I don't have backdoor. I can refresh the map, but I don't want to be cheeky. Okay, so we have 2 masked characters. One additional, the third one's going to come after anyway. Springtrap doesn't count the quota. Chica has a bit of a delay for spawn. Plus, I have a bit more of a bigger window to get her out of the way. So I think I'm going to take Chica. Also, one thing I learned from watching other videos is that Freddy only will kill you if he goes far enough out of sight. I might take Springtrap just for the money. In case if I don't have enough. So all I need is 100 points, and then I can give the gift over. Watch that. Why did I blank out right there? I literally zoned out. How much are you giving me?
Come get your upgrade here.
Yeah, so like 5. And I need 80. Okay, first of all, math time, so you don't have to see it. Yeah, that means I'll only have to do one night with no upgrades. So, you're coming with Springtrap. Because I typically earn enough to help warrant more things.
Come get your upgrade here.
Plus, this will let me get used to having Springtrap in here again. So I'll only have to deal with this one time. So I'm not going to be taking the upgrades. This is so I can buy the files in the first place. Although I could have taken a more difficult animatronic, I'm going to have to figure out a good animatronic combos.
And that should be... Yep, okay. Hi. Sorry, the guy that called you last night can't quite get back to you. He got into a pretty nasty accident with the office locker right when he finished recording your message. And, apparently the animatronics filled it with the heaviest stuff they could find, and the thing just tipped right over onto him. It's still lying there. I think he still may be in it, actually. I have no idea where they managed to find that many blocks of pure tungsten in it, but you know Freddy and the gang, they're some real kidders. That aside, I heard you make some salvages last night. That's good. I don't really know how those ones work, not my jurisdiction, so I guess it's up to you to figure that out. Other than that, we've been noticing some strange new behavior of some of the animatronics. Namely, they really like getting into our vent system. If you switch to the vent setting on your monitor and see one just crawling around up there, it might be a good idea to set an audio alert nearby to pull it away from your office. Now, if one does get into your office, don't worry, just try throwing on that spare Freddy head for a bit until they go away. Usually fools them pretty easily. And that should be it. I'm actually coming up at the end of my shift here, so if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna recklessly meander my way over towards the exit door.
Did I just get her last second? I think I did. Springtrap's not moving. Crap. That was on me. I'm wanting to make sure I catch Springtrap moving.
If I could just see this path here, I must be seeing things.
I did get the wrong door. I would have walked in. I think I'll be okay. both at the doors.
Hello?
Honestly, the fact that I got jump scared by him caught me off guard.
I know you're in here somewhere. In the wind.
That, like, dryness on the top of my forehead. And I don't know why. I just got double teamed right there. I will probably take either Freddy to primarily see how on hard, see on my next run as a potentiality, see if he's a potential character I can take. Also, forbidden achievements aren't necessary for 100%.
Does somebody need a hug?
No.
I must be seeing things.
No. Because this is 80, and it'll give me the money necessary, allowing me to buy it right away. Oh yeah, I forgot, I took Springtrap, so Vanny's gonna make herself appear. Also, considering I know on the good ending the nightmares and the flashlight, alongside the mask, I think if things are gonna get a little dicey, I might take one of the extra characters for the money. Also, I might make as a bonus extra video, because there's an ending for a bonus that you can get for getting a little in-between, where if you have both all of Vanny's quest items and Mike's quest items, but not Talbert's files, meaning you won't get the good ending. I wonder if there's like a weird in-between ending where you get either Vanny or Michael's quest items, but skip out on the other and get the Talbert files. Let's see if there's anything anything for there. Also, I need to clean my screen off. Holy shit.
Come get your upgrade here.
Alright. Alright. Okay, so backdoor trading. You will let me get an additional character, but there's no guarantee in it. I am probably going to be safe. I mean, anyways, on lunatic. If you get backdoor trading. I know Mango's here all the time. Let's see who it added. Oh, it's Rodney. You're just talking, that's it. Toy Freddy also isn't that bad. And I can take him, but that means I have to deal with mini-games all night. One mini-game all night. Coin bombing is easily distractible because you're gonna get lured by that audio layer. So incredibly easy. So I think he's a good candidate for good and money ending run because he's distracted by the audio. Always distracted by the audio. Toy Chica's just quick time event. JJ blocks off the doors if he gets in, but his functionality is just another balloon boy. So,
Let's rock!
Yeah, so you're in case. But of course, I'm not going to be relying on my upgrades that much. I'm mostly going to be getting additional ones that can help me.
Come get your upgrade here.
In the long run. Mainly figuring out ones that can help. I'm going to be blocking a lot of animatronics on higher difficulty. So this one's a good candidate. So bye-bye, Vanny. I know you're gonna get busted by the cops.
Hey, welcome back. Oh, right. Sorry about the background noise. I didn't want to end up like the last guy, so I decided to hide out in the women's restroom. But as it turns out, Freddy does his speaking practice in here, so just try to ignore him. Anyway, have you checked out the game menu? You can play a bunch of dumb little mini games on there. You can even earn tokens for it too. The boss set it up. I think he wants to give us an incentive to playtest his micro games or something. I don't know, but you can ignore it if you need to focus on your job. Oh, and you can spend those tokens you get in the shop menu. Give it a look when you get a chance. There's a bunch of useful stuff in there. Anyway, I'll see you back tomorrow. I should go. Oh, could you keep it down in there? What?
What'd you say to me?
Oh,
There you are.
whoa, hey, I didn't mean to. Hey!
It's just the double thud. I'm gonna have to make sure I keep Springtrap that day. Okay, you're stuck. I'm not gonna be able to take you with Lefty, so you're good for money and goods, because you stay in one place. Our upgrades will also be nice.
Does somebody need a hug? I must be seeing things.
was unexpected. Does it even mention it? Yeah, so it doesn't say. Wait, did I push you back? Yeah, I did. Ready, laugh in 3, 2, 1. How did I predict that? Holy hell. Oh, I literally predicted that Freddy would laugh. How'd you break out? I guess it's not always guaranteed. Let me, much more susceptible. So he's not 100% guaranteed, so let's just keep that in mind.
If I could just pass here, my sensors aren't what they used to be. Oh, security guy! I know.
Honestly, I like to do think that somehow detective mode is like causing some kind of minor interference that it's actually making them think like I'm wearing a Freddy mask when playing Batman.
Hello? I see you. That's just ready.
Okay, that's fine. I just had it closed for that's crap. Where is it?
Does somebody need a hug? My sensors aren't what they used to be.
I don't know how I agree with you. Dude, how the hell did I do it was you, Springtrap? Danny, arrest it.
Come get your upgrade here.
Yeah. Any character I take will fight for money. So it's gonna be Sophie, Samson, JJ. I wasn't expecting you to be here, Pop Goes. It's standing right there, okay. I mean, the only character that could be problematic with lighting and shadows would be frickin' event animatronic kids that don't hear me. I might substitute him with... Okay, first of all,
Hello there.
okay, yeah, you are not worth this.
Pop goes.
Pop goes. I don't really have to worry about him too much. As long as I don't, you know, forget you exist, I should be fine. The only character I shouldn't take would be the Phantom or Shadow Freddy because of the whole thingamabob. Let me pursue the others first.
Been thinking about something I want to tell you about.
You're literally the same amount as freaking JJ, except you don't do much, you just talk my ear off. I know you make distraction noises. Bootstrap blocks my camera after a certain number. So, I think the character mistake is
Pop goes.
you because you simply are easy to deal with. I'm not going to take Shadow Freddy because
Want some help with that?
he won't really be a problem. You're only point and click, and you don't block off my view that much. I just have to click you so you don't start getting in my way more. I'm not gonna take it. The only thing I have to... I'm gonna take Mr. Hippo. Sure, he talks if he gets...
Been thinking about something I want to tell you about.
As long as I, you know, glitch at the vents every so often, he shouldn't sneak up on me.
Come get your upgrade here.
Get those three characters. Who even got added? Hi, Candy. You know, I actually plan on eventually playing through Five Nights at Candy's 1, 2, and 3 alongside the Master. And eventually alongside Pop Goes. Because I'm sort of on that little hiatus where I want to play older games. With the occasional new one, like Requiem, as an example. And maybe if I get enough people, maybe I might play RimWorld. Which I'll probably ask in the post. Involving other games. So I got Hot Tribal Hunter notifications.
Yeah, you guessed it. The last guy was found dead again. Poor bastard fell victim to a lethal swirly. Anyway, I don't really got any survival tips for you or anything. You seem to have it pretty much down by now anyway. But what I do have is a gun. And I ain't meeting the same fate as those schmucks before me. You hear that, you bad bastard? You ain't want a piece of me? Well, come get some of this!
That's almost had Shadow Bonnie sneak up on me.
I'll find you eventually.
Come on, do your noise. Yeah, I'm playing defensively. The whole thing. Green left away.
I know you're in here somewhere. Must have been the wind.
Oh, I just saw you at the corner of my eye.
Bye-bye. Now what is that high spot? I'll find you eventually.
It came in at a bad time. I also don't want to take Pop Goes because he makes the same sound as Salvage when he did Evil Enemy.
I see you. I do not know
I mean, it's pretty loud when he arrives.
I know you're in here. Where? My sensors aren't what they used to be. Now what is that high spot? I'll find you eventually. Now what is that high spot? I do not have time for this.
Good walk. Like legit, who did I block? I think I blocked Bonnie for like an instant he arrived.
Hello? Bye-bye.
Oh, hello.
know you're in here somewhere.
Why did we leave so fast?
Now what is that guy's spot?
I just dealt
I do
with
not have time for this.
that crap. I know you are not that big of a deal. You're just temperature, so as long as you keep an eye on temperature, that'll be good.
Come get your upgrade here.
Cameron, I've been doing well without it. Although it would be good if I was dealing with Costco's more, maybe upgraded version. So I'm gonna roll. Okay, and then it gives me something good. So I have everything now available. Oh. Honestly, getting upgrade commander is really useful. I can't use Oh, it's Shadow Freddy. You're 22. You're not. I mean, I'm dealing with the pop goes, so I should warn you. Okay, Chipper appeared. I mean, I do lose money, but the next night either way is going to be a money. Is going to be one that's going to allow me to get use the money for the next upgrade. And I have to make sure I buy it, or else it'll kill me at 6 AM. So we have temperature, match, QTE, speed times 2, and click when he appears alongside don't look at. There's also a timer as well, which you can use. I'll probably make like a separate video, like an extra bit of me talking about all the characters and what I actually consider their classes as. Like, what category of defense the characters fall into, as an example. Here's 50, yeah. I can easily deal with you. I don't look around the office at all. So I'll use 50. But he's a pretty low threat. The timer, and as long as I get back to the plus as well, Nightmarian makes a lot of noise. I mean, even in darkness I can still deal with it, but then pop goes again because it'll be a problem. Especially if I don't hear the sound from you. So I'm gonna take the Nightmare right there.
Come get your upgrade here.
Let me deal with Foxy a bit quicker. But again, the cam radar is too good. It's not the upgraded version. And I think as well, this helps me deal with Ballora and Frickbear more easily, because I'm going to have to take one of them on a higher difficulty. So I'm actually going to skip out on Lolhack and take someone else. Well, I am still going to take Lolbit, because they're a free. This kind of gives me a bit of an extra shield against Frickbear. Because I can deal with Baby incredibly quickly if I find her stuff before she does, before time's up.
Hey, it's me again. Congratulations on making it to the end of the week. You seem real wise with the security stuff by now, so I'll just leave you to it. But just don't forget to check out the shop and buy something if you find yourself struggling with anything. Oh yeah, I actually did end up dying last night. The bullet ricocheted off of Freddy's head and right back into my skull.
Oh,
So my soul is trapped inside this phone.
I do not have time for this.
You have fun with your last shift.
Well, would be last because I still have to do night 6. That was instant by me. Holy hell. So how much does this make me? So I gain 1 every treasure I bring, but again, this one's kind of a high focus one. So I think it's good for early game. When I don't have that many characters. Thank God you make so much noise.
Does somebody need a hug? My sensors aren't what they used to be.
Oh wait, no.
Hello? Bye-bye. Now what is that guy's spot? I do not have time for
I forgot you were there. Oh my god, that got me.
Well, that's just Freddy. I know you're in here somewhere. I must be seeing things.
Well, am I glad to see you? You know, I'd actually been thinking about it a lot recently. Specifically magic, because my buddy Orville, he's a magician. And there's a lot of argument in the world about the believability of magic, whether or not it can even be a real thing. And for me, magic is strange. I've heard about all sorts of different things and all sorts of spiritual, strange subjects. Like, pretty sure I've heard something about remnant being uttered here and there. That's here, no there. I don't really understand any of that. What I do understand is card games. And card games have been getting really popular recently. For example, I can't. It's something to do with magic, but been seeing some of the kids' older brothers and sisters playing in the big kids section of the restaurant. And I thought it was interesting. I had a closer look every once in a while. They would show me the ropes, and I gotta say, card games have been getting really complicated. You know, back in my day, we used to just play blackjack and poker, go fish and tiddlywinks or whatever. And it's interesting how complicated modern things can really get. Have you ever tried to use a computer? Of course you have. It's a part of your job, but there's so much to do. You open the menus and it just hits you with a wave of options. All sorts of little applications, I believe they're called.
I know you're in here.
That programs. You can watch moving pictures. You can listen to music. It's insane. I couldn't believe my eyes. You know, what's next, right? Anyway,
Jesus Christ, do you ever shut up, Mr. Hippo? If clips were still a thing, I would have made this a clip. I want to look that up. Hold on. Are bats a rodent? Thank you. Wario, you're wrong. Bats are not rodents. What? Help me here. The only thing I have to worry about now is survival. Wall hacker here. Of course, it's actually not bad. It wall bit. I do love wall bit though. It's so goofy. See, I feel like some kind of elaborate shit post. I don't know why. Oh no, so there's Dark Baby. Oh, and Nightmare Baby. Hi.
Like me.
Because this is just the last night, I can take your character. Hilarious if he's gonna get pulled again. More of a one-time. You know what? I'm gonna take wall hack. Because I know you're a one-time. Appear here and add someone. First of all,
Come get your upgrade here.
we'll give me at least a head start. Okay. Maybe multiplier does get more. But considering how aggressive all the characters will be on this time, I'd rather take delay. Because I'm going to be using the shock more frequently. So will this mean that Volbit won't show up right away? Hey, that's what I'm curious about. I got an itch on my chin. No, they're not even here right away.
Hey, chump, it's me, your boss. Now, keep an eye on those bots, eh? They're shiny and worth a lot of gold coins. But they're also some real jerks.
Okay, so... So, Wario's talking on the phone. Lolhax shows up, meaning the timer is up. The roll lands on Rodney, and then Scott appears. That could have not been more golden. Holy hell.
And I already made a reservation at this steakhouse, so you better make it out of there in one piece, eh? Don't be a stooge, and have a rotten night.
Or I'm just gonna die literally before the call even finishes. That was the funniest moment that I've ever had.
Hey, chump, it's me, your boss. Now, keep an eye on those bots, eh? They're shiny.
Why did you show up immediately? Wait, was it because I bought Prize King? Or was it... okay, I don't know. You also threw in Lefty and the Endo, two of the harder characters.
A lot of gold coins. But they're also some real jerks. And I already made a reservation at this steakhouse, so you better make it out of there in one piece, eh? Don't be a stooge, and have a rotten night.
It's yours, my son.
Real quick. I can thank you.
It's yours, my son.
Thankfully. Just like he knows
Oh, security guy!
fuck off.
That's just ready.
Does somebody need a...
My sensors aren't what they used to be.
You know about that? That is very painful to me. Wait, I closed the left door on you.
No, you're in here somewhere.
My sensors aren't what they used to be.
Oh, I'm dead. Just barely, holy hell. Melora has to be out of here. Got her.
It's yours, my friend.
Well, am I glad to see you?
Son of a
You know,
bitch.
I'd actually been thinking about it a lot recently. Specifically magic. My buddy Orville, he's a magician.
I'll find you.
There's a lot of argument about the believability of magic, whether or not it can even be a real thing. And for me, magic is strange. I've heard about all sorts of different things and all sorts of spiritual, strange subjects. Like, pretty sure I've heard something about remnant being uttered. That's here nor here nor there. I don't really understand any of that. What I do understand is card games. And the card games have been getting really popular recently. For example, I can't. It's something to do with magic, I believe. But I've been seeing some of the kids' older brothers and sisters playing in the big kids section of the restaurant. And I thought it was interesting. You know, I had a closer look every once in a while, and they would show me the ropes. And I gotta say, card games have been getting really complicated. You know, back in my day, we used to just play blackjack and poker and go fish and tiddlywinks or whatever. And it's interesting how complicated.
Nights without slumbering, tick tock, his life, seconds numbering, tick tock, it stopped, short, never to go again when the night guard died.
So I'm gonna watch the timer when I buy the shop thing. Does it jump instantly 60 seconds? No, so...
Behold my true power!
Kick it!
SCJ. Oh, right. Yeah, I'm gonna be less...
Thanks for buying!
more greedy on this. Just die, apparently. That works too. Ooh. Okay, before I restart, I'm gonna mark that notification. There we go. Look at the freaking fact I got fun time cheat code. Also, theoretically, it's possible because I can use this to get a bunch of money that way. Also, this is actually pretty good.
Here comes the new
Kick it!
Another one.
It's yours, my friend.
Like an itch. Son of a gun. Gun itch on my nose. Okay.
gonna get much.
Yeah, I'm gonna prioritize survival. Green money and so forth. Also, those Dreadbear asses, right? is I think I'm gonna use these opportunities where I gain tokens to buy more power. After all, this is the last night. I don't need money for
My sensors aren't what they used to be.
How did I not hear you? You move.
It's yours, my son.
22. Sure, why not?
Now what is that?
I turned on cap locks. I turned caps on by accident.
Man, am I glad to see you. You know, I was thinking recently, and we being a children's entertainment restaurant, I think the company should branch into toys. You know, I thought that was an interesting subject, and I got to bring it up to your boss, because looking at the children and seeing the toys they bring in, all sorts of wonderful, colorful figurines, and collectible action figures, and marketable characters. I've thought to myself, you know, a lot has changed between now and when me and Orville grew up back in the 40s. See, back then, safety standards were subpar, and this was made very obvious by a lot of sectors, but more importantly, children's toys were awfully strange. Now, I had a lot of arguments with Orville about this kind of stuff. Specifically, we had this toy set, and it was a weird, you know, Orville came from a wealthy family, and they could afford all sorts of expensive doodads and doohickeys and thingamabobs and whatnot. And he had this set specifically for playing with atoms, I believe. It was something with nuclear science. He was a big fan of this stuff. And you see, at first it sounds interesting. It's, you know, children love learning. Learning is one of the most wonderful things you can do. I love learning every day. I love sharing my stories because learning is just one of the most beautiful, it's wonderful, just magical thing. But Orville, he wasn't in it for the learning. He was in it for the other part. Making the explosions and all those things. So he bought this. His parents bought him this set, and we've been playing with it in his backyard at the mansion. And he was sitting, you know, looking at it. He was like, "Hey, Orville." I'm sorry. He was like, "Hey, Hippo, look at this. Check this out." And he showed me, and he put the, I believe it was some blue rock. And he put it up to another one, and it created this beautiful, bright blue. And we thought, you know, at first it was wonderful, and then we fell deathly ill. Turns out, a couple weeks later, after we'd already played with the toy over and over again, the toy had been recalled.
What is that?
The scientists up at the stop had to...
Oh! Foxy! I didn't hear you.
Oh, I just love a good old floundering.
Jeez, he talks for so long. Yeah, any sound-based enemies like Foxy... yeah, that's a problem. It's like a Rodney, except he talks for a really, really long time.
Here comes a new challenger!
Because I'm early in the night.
Come on now. need a security guy. Sensors aren't what they I'll find you eventually.
Hello? Bye-bye.
Yeah, if I had all ears, I would keep the mask on for longer.
Oh, security guy. I do not have time for this.
If I could just pass here. Must have been the wind.
Oh, hi.
Now what is that guy's spot?
Well, that's just ready.
That's why I pulled it up too.
It's yours, my friend.
If I could just pass here. My sensors aren't what they used to be.
What?
Oh, security guy.
Springtrap's a little head.
I'll find you eventually.
Just got him, okay. Roaming in it. Yeah, I have the power.
I know you're in here somewhere.
Nailed it. Yeah. Honestly, this feels way much nicer than going straight to lunatic. Because this means I can get to experiment with the characters to figure out who works best for me on each difficulty. Gradually add characters up.
Is it so easy? Look on the ceiling. Keep calling to me. No one's immortal. No hands are clean. You won't survive this. Goodbye, sweet dreams.
does not look happy. Yeah, Wario. Oh, this one was just chaos. Also, before I end off, there was something I learned from watching various vids. Wow, character count. Oh, that's my boss mod. It's working now. What the hell? Yeah, the boss characters. Yeah, they're here. They're actually working, surprisingly. Last time I couldn't get them working. I mean, I don't know why. But basically, I learned that if you turn Foxy on and the puppet, it and just death coin the puppet like this. So like,
You won't stop
and
me.
just don't touch anything. And just sit idly in the office just for long enough. He's on 20, so he should charge soon. So before I do, I'm just gonna. Because there's like an invisible timer that exists for Foxy somewhere in the code. Come on, Foxy. Are you not gonna do it? Trying to show something off.
You better be using those cameras, matey.
Yeah, that. That was.
Didn't your boss ever warn you of the hooks?
Dude, there was literally only the footsteps. Literally one step was heard, and then I died. Okay, let me try this again. Actually, hold on, let me... That way I don't have to worry about literally anything.
Won't stop me.
This is just to stop him from barging right on in. Honestly, I wonder what true all max mode nightmare is like. You know, the one that has all the bosses. Bosses and everyone else.
You better be using those cameras, matey. I might have broke something.
Oh, he opened up the door! charging at it so frequently the power actually turned off. Yeah, Foxy does that. He'll keep bum rushing you until the power is out. Oh. I wonder if that's a voice line for him. Let me go into the character gallery. Foxy.
Ahoy! Who's out of order now? Who's out? I told they will. Didn't your boss? The quick red fox. The police. I'll get you next time.
Oh yeah, he literally doesn't have it. It's a secret voice line, so you won't hear it in the actual game. I still find it random that none of the nightmares have voice lines. It's just weird. Oh, hello. Oh, it's like just strange for me. Because every other character in the entire freaking game has at least one voice line. Like, Freddy and, like, literally everyone has one. Like, even if they don't necessarily kill you. I mean, Psychic-Crow Frickbear also doesn't have one, so it's another oddball case. It's because how he was I love the fact that the portrait is large. So I'm gonna quickly swap over to Ori. Oh yeah, I have Ramsey. So it does seem like all the nightmares are here. Yeah, I'll turn them all on. I'll turn on in just nightmare to see what he does. What's different. Hint about him. I don't see it different. Like, at all. Does the temperature just raise up faster? Let me, oops. You're on 20. Oh yeah, that thing raises up faster. It basically speeds up how fast the temperature goes. Oh, you can't death coin them. Yeah, so that temperature goes up. So will he kill me if the temperature goes up all the way? Okay, or will I just pass out? Because it's technically not a jump scare. Well, that's happened. So basically all that Nightmare does is that he raises the temperature faster. Also, Salvage's behavior actually changes based on his AI level. So the higher his AI, the more phases and options he has. I'm gonna temperature as it is. Holy hell. Fire. That literally blocks off psychic from Frickbear. Dude, an actual right before the test sounds like hell. Actually at once. It's basically every boss at once, basically. Also, if you're wondering, no, you can't death coin salvage any of them, I'm pretty sure. So if I like go ahead and pull up. So if I like buy this coin.
You little!
Wait, did I just get rid of him? Oh my god, it just got rid of him! You can death coin him! Well, at least I have one strategy for dealing with him. Dealing with him in the challenge. Because you can't death coin any of the nightmares, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, you can death coin them. Wait, hold on. Ah! Oh, you're still active. Oh, so stay around every time you show up. Floor 8. So every time you show up, I have to. So that makes sense when you get useless. Oh my god, it just shot upwards. First of all. I'm gonna turn off the focus stuff there. Real quick. Yeah, I'm just gonna test like some stuff. Yeah, I can definitely everyone but Nightmare. Because all that Nightmare does is that he raises her faster, and causes whatever the fuck that was, because he was the only one active. Maybe eventually I might do like some viewer ask my friends to like ask one of my friends for like custom characters. Oh yeah, you guys do have pets. But obviously, of course, you just pull me your extra info. Oh, it doesn't even mention the description for him. So I wonder if he does this thing to kill me. or unless it shows a custom death screen, which I'm pretty sure all of them use a unique death screen. Normally also don't get the opportunity door attack. I want to see if the door oh, that looks weird. That also effectively means you aren't affected by the doors at all. All because you don't care. Alright, I'm gonna let him jump scare me. Okay. So what jump scare are you gonna use? 2D or 3D? What the hell was that all about? It like freaked out there, and yeah, that is a custom screen. Also, a pretty creepy one as well. So, I might eventually do a custom night challenge, some custom night challenges eventually. Just mention in the character combo. Oh, and it just says the game breaks a little. Alongside the custom night characters, if there's any boss characters. So, anyways, thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Also, again, one last thing. There is an upcoming, boss rush add-on which will be included, and I am going to eventually do the whole boss rush thing. But I am going to throw in the addition of like 6 characters as well. Oh, and oops. Oh, and it's just not the base roster plus of like 2 or 3 night 6 characters. It's going to be all of them. That being Lolbit, Circus Sadie, Content Freddy, Content Foxy, Ballora, and Lolhack. So that'll be here too. Obviously, I won't. So basically, the bosses are like the following: Night 6, Salvage, Nightmare, and Frickbear. Also, I realized things as well because Night 6 is going to be based more on a timer anyways. The only characters that I feel like will be a problem is Lolbit, is mainly Ballora and Circus Baby, and potentially Content Foxy. To make it more interesting, I am going to throw in SP Lolhack. Just to make things more interesting. Game breaking again. And yes, they will be on 20. The AI. Wanting to point that out. Also, do you still lower the pickle cost? No, it's 60. Alright. Okay. That should be everything I need to do. It does also give me the opportunity to do some extra custom challenges. Some custom my own challenges, like sure, there are already all the custom night challenges. This basically means every bear character minus bosses. So really you can just death coin him. Oh, so you don't have to deal with the rewind block. So basically, every one of the characters are here right away. And these are all the demo characters, and these are all the full games. Infernal 47. And the fact that every boss is on this one as well. But basically, yeah, before this is just final moment, because we have been a bit. These are basically some custom made challenges. We have the classic, which consists of basically all the OGs, that being Freddy, Bonnie, and Foxy, plus Golden Freddy, even though he's a wizard character. Foxy already exists with his whole anti-species. Because this is technically O2 Endo. So FNAF 2, which consists of all the FNAF 2 animatronics. Again, Old Freddy is the wizard. I also realized there's not that many FNAF 3 characters as well. Well, obviously, the FNAF 2 set had, well, nice updated here. There's FNAF 4, which consists of all the FNAF 4 animatronics, including the boss characters. Crystal location. Nothing location characters. Pizza Sim, which self-explanatory, consists of all Pizza Sim characters. Characters that are here. And of course, oddballs, which about all of these fellows. I don't remember what's different about Skipper. So, yeah, final thing, so, yeah. Oh god, that's 300. I don't think I can earn enough normally. Yeah. At least one thing that's noteworthy is that you have pretty much all the mini games available to you. Also, I'll be recording again tomorrow.